Yep. All right. So I'm just gonna get right into this reading because I didn't even plan on going live tonight. So thank y'all for joining. I'm Lady Day. This is the Healing Butterfly. I'm an overall intuitive reader. So the messages and downloads that I receive is what brings me here, and the cards will confirm additional information and details for us to go in depth into. If you can't stay, I understand, or if the reading gets long, no worries. I always post all of my TikTok lives on YouTube. So make sure you follow me here and follow me on YouTube. The link is in my bio. Let's just get right into it. I have an energy of someone who made a head over heart decision when it comes to you. So this is love. I want to be clear. It feels very strong love, okay? It doesn't matter the time frame I'm feeling. Typically, I can say, oh, this is an older love. This was a love that penetrated a wall, or you penetrated a wall with them that has never been breached. And when I say penetrated a wall, there was a level of love, vulnerability, trust, care, support, encouragement that just had never been touched before. Either you've never been touched this way, or this other person. Take it how it resonates, but someone who got a whole lot of genuine love, care, support, encouragement, all those things. Maybe somebody even prayed for someone and they didn't even know. Prayed over somebody anytime they stayed at their house or something like that. Invited them to church. Opened up about spirituality, whatever this is. Okay, hold on. I need to come up out of some of the jewelry because it's just making my hands itch. Whoever received, I feel like someone received a lot of this love, a lot of this genuine care, right? Whoever it was, right? And in the end, someone made a head over heart decision. They looked at the other person as a liability, not an asset. And this can be because physical appearance. This can be because of job. This can be because someone's credit. This can be because what someone wears, what someone drives, what their family is like. Like maybe someone met the family and they were like, oh my goodness, no, I can't bring your family into my family. They wouldn't be accepted. I can't take you home to meet my family. You're just a such and such, or you only make such and such. You don't have your degree or something like that. Either way, somebody made a head over heart decision. And now they're making even lower vibrational choices. So that love button area, like now that's what's controlling them. When they were with collective, it was the heart that needed to open up and feel comfortable being vulnerable, being expressive of emotions, wanting to learn how to love and how to love somebody else and all of those things, how to be loved. But once they made a head over heart decision thinking that you didn't look the part, you didn't act the part, you didn't have the right money, whatever it was, on whatever spectrum that is, it sent them so low that now everything is kind of topical sex. I just heard Burger King, and whenever I hear Burger King, that means like have it your way drive-through activity, right? Mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. Heart fog. This person's heart chakra is so twisted since they walked away from something that was genuine. It was to the point where it was like almost like they believed their own lies, or they believed their own self-sabotage. Like they knew for a fact there was no reason not to believe that you were being genuine. Everything added up. Everything always added up with you, collective. Oh no, I'm a genuine person, and it showed. Oh no, I'm honest, even when it's hurtful. I'm honest, and it showed. Oh, I'm gonna always be there for you, and it showed. Everything you said, or at least 95%, maybe there was a certain percentage of where just life got in the way and you just weren't able to show up for this person. But even then, this is just, someone is so disappointed in the fact that they allowed themselves to sabotage the best thing that ever happened. To the point where they don't even know if love is even worth it if they can't have you. I'm not lying. Apology, forgiveness. They want to return. I'm sorry, I didn't know. What didn't you know? That you were going to be heartbroken yourself? That you were going to destroy someone else's heart so much that they don't want to be around you? That you may have broken someone so much? No, let me be clear. That you may have hurt someone so much that you broke your own spirit. Someone didn't know that doing what they did, whatever it is that they did, right? Confessions are here. That was going to hurt them more than it hurt you. Not lying about it. This person's sad, yo. This person is sad. It could be a divine masculine or someone who's in their masculine energy. Wanted to control how this went. Wanted to define it for themselves. Didn't want to be swayed or swoon off their feet. So again, male or female, someone wanted control on how this all happened. They wanted to control how they fell in love. They didn't understand that falling in love is not something you control. When you finally meet your puzzle piece, when you finally meet your match, when you finally meet your person, you trip, you stumble, you fall. All of the above. You don't control that. This person thought they can control the fact that they found their soulmate, their twin flame, their other half, their person, whatever verbiage y'all want to put to it. Someone thought they can control that. I don't make it up. It came out again. They really thought they can control it and they broke their own heart. From the most beautiful person they ever met in life, male or female, from the most genuine, caring. Something about you celebrating the wins, you helping them when they're sick, or healing them. And this healing can be when they're physically sick, mentally sick, emotionally sick, spiritually. You could just bring them to a different energy that nobody else could because your heart was open. You were open to this love. You were open to how to learn, to how to love them and their personality. And you were vulnerable. You were open to what this was. But this person, I'm telling you, whatever they did, it's more cause and effect that's keeping them from their divine feminine, who was loyal, right? Loyal. Let me be clear. Loyal, trustworthy. 100% 10 toes down, that is now withdrawn. And I don't really feel like y'all are lonely. Some of you may be alone, but it's just like, I don't want no part of this. The situation went on and on and on. And a lot of conversations. Repeating yourself to the point that you got to a breaking point because you knew that something didn't sound right. Some of you may even have thought that eventually you started living in a fantasy of your own. What do they call it? Like what we want it or wish it to be. Potential. Some of you may have thought that you started to fall in love with someone's potential. Or the potential of the connection, like what we could be. Even if that person was very successful and looked good and all those things, it was still like the potential of what it could have been. But it's there. It's here now. Finality. Farewells, leaving behind, and closure. So any ways that they may have, confused the situation, confused you, left you foggy-headed, left you second-guessing, self-sabotaging the situation, whatever it is, I'm done. I'm good. I'm also hearing if I have to question it, then why do I need to be in it? So maybe some of y'all have asked yourself that. I'm hearing it's out of the box. So long, farewell to you, my friend. And it's not even goodbye for now. It just feels like goodbye. because your pride and your arrogance and you were stubborn and you didn't want to someone didn't want to open themselves up beyond where they had already been opened up. So the last person who loved them and hurt them, that's as deep as they allowed y'all to go. Anything beyond that caused PTSD. And I know that sounds weird, but we all have so much vulnerability to give until we feel like, oh, okay, now I'm nervous because now you want to know some deep, deep stuff about me. And that's where this situation came from. Yep. They are trapped. They are stuck in the PTSD of past situations. They wouldn't let you get but so close. Maybe somebody was like, oh, I mean, you can stay overnight, but you can only stay for like 2 nights. Because anything beyond 2 nights will be just too, like, we're living together. You know, I don't know. Everybody, it's a different scenario for each person, but I'm just going to bring up what Spirit gives me, okay? If it doesn't align, leave it there, okay? Because this is a collective reading, meaning everyone, all sexes, all genders. Another, thank you. Oh, okay. They want to apologize for all the secrets, the way they tried to conceal certain things about themselves, the decisions that they made with other people. This could even be some nights where they may have canceled on you to go out with friends to make it seem like they were doing something, even though they didn't do nothing that night. And in your being, like in your soul, you know they didn't do anything, but it's the fact that you also know that what they did do, canceling to show face or save face with their friends, is some bullshit. You couldn't, like, somebody used to try to save face like they're still that person running around doing what they want to do, even though they really wanted to be at home with you. It was like, did you not grow up yet? Do you need your friends to sign off on what you do in your life? Like, is it their rooting you on or cheering you on that makes you breathe? So someone may have made decisions based on the crowd that they're around. Yeah. I bet they are upset now. There's also some tension between these friends because this person is now noticing that my friends were just jealous. Oh, now you get it. Now you woke up to see that your friends were just jealous of what we had. Oh, now you get it that they were just trying to take our time away. Oh, now you get it that your friend might have just been trying to talk to me. There's a lot of levels with this your ex and their friends. Yeah, I was loyal. You thought your friends were loyal, but I was loyal. I would have given you babies, or I would have, I'm withdrawing now, but I'm telling you, I would have given you a foundation. I would have given you I'm hearing, partner, let me upgrade you. Wow. Someone literally knew that they were going to go out and pretend to have a good time with their people, their friends, their cousins, whatever, to save face, all the while knowing that canceling on you would like hurt your feelings or break your heart. That's another reason why they don't get another opportunity with you, because it's one thing to be like, oh, I'm still looking for, my friends and my families, God. It's one thing to look for their, acceptance or whatever, right? It's another thing to cognitively know that you're canceling on someone and you're going to hurt their feelings because you want to make sure that you appease other people who could care less about your happiness. Because this person was wise enough to know. It's one thing when you don't know and you got to learn. It's another thing to know better and to not do better. That's another reason why. It's just you. I literally just heard, I want to now though. I want to grow. I want to focus on my healing. I want to find my soul. right? I want to find a connection, but I feel like all of this is just because they want their person back. I feel like they're only willing to do the work because they want their person back. Yeah. Hoping and expecting their person, the person who's withdrawn from them, that withdrawn card. Y'all are not fucking with this person. Let me get one more for Divine Masculine. Listen. They are ready to do the work because you're so far away. Maybe at one point they knew they could meet you in your dreams. They knew they could trigger you. If they thought about you hard enough, you would text, or you would show up on their feed, or a memory that they hadn't thought of in a long time would come, or they would dream about you and it felt like it was real. Like whatever they were doing, some of them may have been doing some type of actual magic. Others just knew that if they thought about you hard enough, you would pop up. So now they're ready to do the work because you're so far that they can't reach you. They can't reach you energetically, mentally, emotionally, physically. They don't know where you're at. And even if let's say y'all live in the same city and y'all just seen each other yesterday, it's still this disconnect that is so far away. Like I said, it could be emotionally, it could be mentally, that you are so far. They feel abandoned. They feel left out. Like, why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Y'all, all I keep hearing is whammy, whammy, whammy. Like, it doesn't matter what this person says. It's an X, and like, you're not letting this person. I even hear, like, even if you dream about me, you better wake up and apologize. Like, it's one of those. Like, I will slap you out your sleep if you dream about me one more time. Y'all done seen me sit here and shuffle this deck. Y'all are not, and no, I don't have nothing to say. Because anything and everything that was worth saying, anything and everything that was true to me was said. And if it fell on deaf ears, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not repeating myself. So I get it. Through all the laughter, because that was just funny to me that popped up again. You're so far away from this person physically, like I said, physically, mentally, or emotionally. Emotionally. We not going to keep doing this. I'm not going to be here too long because y'all keep making this card come out. Y'all are not in the mood for this person. And I'm also hearing something about dreaming of better days, or daydreaming of better days, or planning better days. Some of y'all may be planning to actually move from the place and the space that this person last knew you to be in. And again, that could be physically, mentally, or emotionally. Y'all are withdrawn. Y'all don't care how brokenhearted or upset this person is, because I keep hearing, but they didn't care about my feelings when they did what they did. They didn't care about my feelings when they left me for dead, or left me alone, or didn't want to hear what I had to say, or didn't want to compromise with me. So why would I take time out of my healing journey to do that for them? They're going to have to meet me where I'm at. That's what I'm hearing. If anyone wants their person back, I am still hearing it as they need to meet me where I'm at. They need to heal whatever's going on with them. Be able to, I'm not doing this. I'm pushing that away because you made me wait too long. You made me wait too long. And then at the end of it, you did me so dirty. All right, let me get another one here. Long journey. I don't make it up, y'all. You made me wait too long. I'm drained. I'm depleted. I don't have no more optimism for you to reach the goals that you said, or for you to finally let me in, or any of that. Especially when you went out there and had third parties and attachments and rebound situations. You let your family or your friends talk about me or step in on our relationship. You felt like the acceptance of your friends was more important than the acceptance of us. You thought quality time with these people was better than quality time with me. I'm hearing not even putting it on an importance scale. It's just like they have every weekend and I get none. Or they have you 5 days out of the week and I get 2. Like, how are we going to build a family? How are we going to build a marriage? How are we going to build a life if everyone takes precedence over me? How does that work? So I had to let go. I had to move on. I had to walk away. And now this person feels left out and abandoned. But it is what it is. Y'all are a free spirit and y'all are looking towards possibilities. Y'all have boundaries now that this person can't breach. It just is what it is. I just seen the Queen of Swords. We'll see if Queen of Swords actually comes out. But now y'all are making head over heart decisions with this person. This person treated you that way. Now you're treating them that way. Now they're more of a liability than they would be an asset in your life. Damn, how the tables have turned. You got to be more careful. Let me get a few tarot cards. Two of Swords. I'm hearing difficult decisions for both of y'all. Even though it may not seem like it, it was still difficult for this person to make the decisions that they made. But at the end of the day, they still made the decisions that they made. And the same with y'all. It wasn't easy to decide to cut this person out or to stand your ground, stand on your morals and your values, to not be treated this way anymore. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. You know? It caused some turbulence, but it was needed. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, because this is what you want. This is what you desire. This is what you deserve. A family that is abundant in wisdom, in healing, in finances, in prosperity, in spirituality. And maybe there was a bigger picture that you saw, collective, that you were working towards, that this person never saw as well, and or just didn't work towards. Even if they saw it, they believed in it, they knew that's where they needed to be, they didn't put any action to get there. Thank you all for your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your gifts. I appreciate it all. When I'm channeling, my eyes are all over the place, so I'm not always looking at the camera. But please know that I appreciate y'all. Make sure you follow me here on TikTok and follow me on YouTube. All of my lives are over there, so in case you miss anything, you can always double back on YouTube. Everything is fine. It's not. Look at all these swords in this person. I'm hearing every dart that they sent, every dagger that they sent, it's a boomerang effect. So everything they've done to you or to others, knowingly, is coming back to them. If you have a new person, let me just say, if you're happy in any way, and I pray that all of y'all are happy, but if you've posted any picture just looking vibrant, looking peaceful, looking good, even if you're not happy, let me say it that way. If you posted any picture looking vibrant good and this person is able to look at it, and or you may be mutual friends with some of the people that they're friends with, somebody could have sent them a screenshot, or they see your new picture and they're like, I'm good, I'm cool. I mean, it ain't nothing, you know, they looking good or whatever, like male or female. And then they go home and they pull that picture up. Whether, like I said, whether someone sent them a screenshot or it's something new on your profile. You're holding back though. You've already made your decision to hold back. There it is. Two of Swords. You needed to make a decision. You did. It was better to invest in myself than to invest more time, emotion into you. Ace of Wands. I need to start something new. New action, new thought. Something more creative, someone new, somewhere new is going to give me the 10 of Pentacles. That's what that means. And God's going to bless it for me because I know what I'm worth. I'm not going to stoop to your level, right? I'm not going to go back and forth and fuss with you. I looked at what I invested in and it just was not giving me what I was giving it, and it's time for me to move. Everything is fine. Like, if y'all know the Page of Swords, that's somebody checking in, trying to learn some more information, trying to get some more information, focusing in on something specific. Sometimes people look at that as someone spying online. I don't make it up. Like, They're definitely either looking at old pictures, new pictures, maybe they have fake profiles. It could be a number of different things because I'm seeing so many different things. Especially someone's screenshot. If you block this person all over the place, someone could be screenshotting something. And it would be the most uncanny person that you would think. So please don't go down a rabbit hole trying to like block all their family because that's going to trigger something. I'm just letting you know now. Okay? One more set of cards. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. Whatever's going on at this moment, I feel like it's kind of, looking at what to invest in next. And it doesn't feel like it could be a person. But it feels like to me, whether or not I need to put more energy maybe into keeping myself open to dating, or maybe I need to tackle some of these small goals that I have in my life. Like that's what I feel for collective at this time. Whether you're single or you're dating, I just feel like you're now looking at what really deserves your time and your energy. What should I be investing in? What should I be planting to have something like wish fulfillment come into my life, something that would fill my heart, fill my desires, fill my dreams and my goals and my prayers and my aspirations. It's like, where should I invest that time, that energy, that focus? It could be a new person if you're dating, or it could be a new hobby. Maybe it's a business. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your something about self-care. So this could be the way you pamper yourself, male or female, getting facials, getting massages, taking time to go on vacation. Maybe some of you are looking at your calendar trying to figure out vacation time. So it's more about a balance because I always look at Pentacles as time, money, and energy. Where am I spending it and how can I get the most out of it? Okay. Well, High Priestess, you already know intuitively that there's something bigger and better when it comes to love, when it comes to life partnership, when it comes to family, whether you have your own family or you would like to build a family or to have a family. You already know that you're on a spiritual journey that is a way above and beyond these small, low vibrational triggers. So when you do intercept someone who still has narcissistic tendencies and they do self-sabotage just because you're loving on them, they're not open to love, you know that it's you that needs to back away, right? And go towards someone who is on your same vibrational level and or open to the same type of love that you're open to, which is not toxic. One more card here. Thank you, Spirit. The Star. They're still hoping. They're still wishing that they can find a way to balance out all that they have going on to come back to you. At the bottom of the deck is Strength. They're hoping for strength to be able to continue on their journey. And I feel like you have strength to keep forging forward, to keep killing these small-term goals until you reach the big ultimate lifestyle that you choose to live. There's also something about balancing when to come out of your shell. And when I say come out of your shell, I mean the trunk still pop the same. And maybe this is one situation where you could have cussed this person smooth out. This might have been one of those situations like, you know what? If I wasn't saved, had I been the person that I used to be, I would have hooked your shit up. You get what I'm saying? So as y'all continue in life, I feel like there's also a balance of when to use your charm, right? And when to use your growl. In this situation here, it was like kind of not even your charm. It was more like your wisdom, right? Your growth and your healing to know this ain't even for me, right? It's now this person's like, I feel like they're growing into that strength energy, trying to tame the beast. But they still allow their bark to be loud, but their bite to be like an elder without their dentures in. You get what I'm saying? I hate to say it that way, but I just had to say it that way because that's how I see it. I literally see some gums gnawing on a piece of like an ear of corn. It's going nowhere. So whatever they have going on, I hope that they do get their voice, and behind that voice, I hope that there's action. But I don't know what's behind that. Yeah, because then once you find the strength to stand in your power, then you find the Chariot, the energy and the power and the alignment to move forward. So you are moving forward. You're in your strength energy. This person's trying to get there. All right. I will never find another lover sweeter than you, sweeter than you. I think that's Casey and JoJo. We go 5 steps from eternity. We were 4 steps, 4 heavens above said we were. Go ahead, Drew Hill. We belong together, and you know that I'm right. This person wants to know if they could just bottle up and pack up their problems today, they would. If they can just get rid of it, box it up, but that's not how this works. And y'all know that because y'all been on y'all healing journey. Y'all know for a fact that you can't just ignore it and it goes away. You can't just send it off and it goes away. You have to heal through it. You got to feel through it. You have to work through it. This person wishes they could just get away from it. Don't do this today if you don't want to. Some of y'all may need a nap. And when I say a nap, I mean like a hibernation nap. I mean like lay down and allow yourself to sleep until your body feels like it's ready to get up. No alarm clocks. No, I need to check in on. No, just sleep. Some of y'all may need that. And this feels like my collective. Abuse of power, I feel like, is this person. I feel like your person now sees that some people look at them for money. Some people look at them for a ride to work. Some people look at them as their therapist. Some people look at them to pay their bills. Like, there's so many things that this person has on their to-do list to fulfill for their family, their friends, their loved ones, right? That they're depleted all the time. Like I said, they need to stand in their power in regards to what they want. No, 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 no. When it's really yes, 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 yes. You be saying, that's Destiny's Child. No, 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 no. Every time I see you with your boys, you pretend as if you don't want me. When I something, I call you on the phone. So I guess, again, this person pretending in front of their friends, in front of their family, that they don't love you like that. But when it's just y'all two, they all up under your butt cheeks. They all up under your arm. They all up under you all the time. Okay. Told y'all I was going to bump like this. Y'all didn't. That's Kelly Rowland. That's Kelly Rowland. Because they didn't. Okay, maybe this person didn't think that you had it in you to go back out and be beautiful and be gorgeous and be handsome and be stunning and be full of life and healed. Maybe this person thought that you would stay in that same place as long as they were in that same place. I know that smile, more and even more. This person thought that you would stay in this angry space. They didn't think that you would take the steps to heal because they haven't been in that space. But you proved them wrong. Now you're smiling, you're glowing, you're looking good, you're pampering yourself. 3 more cards. This is Sam Cooke. If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me. Yeah, bring it on home. Bring it on home. Yeah, don't take, this person's taking it personally. Which partially they should because they haven't done the healing work. But it's not like you did this to sit back and laugh at them. It's not like you did this to sit back and you know, har at their pain. No, you did this because it was not healthy for you to align yourself with someone who didn't want to be vulnerable, who didn't want to like jump into this life with you, who didn't want to stand up for you, who didn't want to have, you know, hard boundaries with family, friends, and loved ones to have more of a loving relationship with you. It was not that you did anything because you wanted to be mean and malicious. 2 more cards. This person said this is some bullshit. Thank you, Spirit. The meditation, the prayer, the eating healthy, all these things they keep hearing in their readings that they need to get it together. They think it's some bullshit because they're doing it, but they're only doing it because they're being pushed to do it. Y'all know how that is. Y'all know how that is. You can't force, like if you force a prayer, where's your intention? Where's your heart at? Are you being genuine with God? You can't fake it to make it with God. That's not how that works. Your heart is going to show and prove. And not only that, look at all these damn flies around this person. They sitting here trying to meditate and there's a bunch of flies. Why? Because you think this is some bullshit. Because your mind and your heart and your soul is not really aligned in a positive way. You're just doing it hoping that you're going to be able to pass the test with some cliff notes. That's not how this works. This person needs to understand that's not how that works. Either way, y'all on y'all spiritual, galactic, whatever that means, journey to you, y'all. This summer is about to be a fun summer. If you haven't had a good time in a long time, this warm weather coming in is about to give you something. So yeah, please leave a voicemail because I'm not going to be around. Okay? Collective is not going to be, my head is going to be in the clouds one way or another, right? Whether we taking flights or we taking flights. Okay? But either way, leave a voicemail. I don't want to hear about it, right? Because I'm doing what I want to do. So I'm just going to be present in the moment. I'm going to do what counts. I'm going to hug a tree. I'm going to lay in the sun. I'm going to get a spa day. I'm going to go on a vacation. I'm going to love on me. And I'm hearing life is going to sneak up on you. So just be on the lookout. You might meet someone new. You might network with people. You might end up hearing about a place that you end up actually vacationing to and it's the best time that you ever had in your life. Just be open to newness, meeting people, hearing information, learning new knowledge, okay? Yeah, just fuck it because I'm cool. I'm relaxed and everything is just fine. I already know that I'm not my emotions. I already know that all that trial and tribulation, I just needed to inhale, exhale, and take care of myself. So we good. I'm glad y'all feel that energy. Even if you are still in a place of missing this person or being heartbroken, this summer, something about warm weather is coming through for y'all. All right. Did I get I didn't. Okay, one moment. Let me get the surrender cards real quick. Then I'm going to get something from the spirit team and then we're going to end with the butterfly kisses. Keep getting songs, but they're only playing snippets. I can't catch it. They keep changing. Somebody might be in their fields just playing a bunch of songs that just resonate with what's going on right now. Wow, this is a throwback. And I got the hiccup, so this might really resonate with a lot of y'all. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. So yeah, maybe this person had been able to fool everybody else, but in this situation, they ran into real love and they end up being the fool. One more card. First card out is surrender to spirit. Once you've done it, stress go as you come back to your center. And bottom of the deck is surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. I feel like the surrender stress is both of you. I feel like collective, you more need to surrender to spirit that you've done all you needed to do. When it comes to your blessings, when it comes to working hard, when it comes to showing up at your job or showing up for family, whatever that is, it's time for you to enjoy. Surrender the stress of being on the hamster wheel of my next goal and my next and my next and my to-do list. Find time for you. The other person, I feel like they also need to surrender some stress because, like I said, this abuse of power feels like it's for them. Family and friends run like bleeding them dry of everything they have. But there's also something about their ego, feeling like they have to do it or feeling like the man or the woman when they do it. Like, why do you feel like you need to run yourself ragged behind your family versus yourself? Who is putting that on you that you feel like fulfilling their goals makes me happy when in the end you ended up feeling like this, used and abused? So I feel like that person needs to come to terms with what they really are looking for or what quote unquote satisfies them out of running ragged behind other people. There's some type, it feeds their ego in some way. Maybe when they hear their family saying, yeah, because so-and-so bought me, or so-and-so was there for me, and it makes them feel like big person on campus. But whatever it is, they need to get that together. Or not, you know, do what you want. You're grown. And I see that 10 of Wands is going to be their life as long as they decide to have it that way. All right, let me get something from the spirit team. I'm just going to clean these up a bit. Let me get something from the spirit team, and then we're going to get into the butterfly kisses and close out the reading. All right, spirit team, spirit guides, ancestors, loved ones, universe, give me insight. Thank you all for your comments. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your follows, your gifts. When I'm channeling, I just want to say again, my eyes are all over the place, so I'm not always watching, but I truly appreciate each and every one of your interactions. All right. Let me get 2 cards in the bottom of the deck. We already had that song. This is Aaliyah. How could the one I gave my heart to break my heart so bad? Yes, Aaliyah. That was from the movie Anastasia. Won't somebody tell me, please, if you love me, how could you do that to me? Yes, Aaliyah. That was a good one. All right, I haven't heard that song in so long. Sorry, I had to get it out. I'm not a singer, but I just had to get that out. Oh my goodness, if you've ever seen The Princess and the Frog, the little firefly sang Sweet Evangeline, and your person low-key might like cartoon movies and plays that song. Like, they literally look it up on YouTube, like Sweet Evangeline, and my heart, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I listen, Auntie, I do have a soft spot for the babies, and they feel that song so deep. I am literally watching someone either watching it on their phone or their app. Somebody has a MacBook. I guess somebody is only Apple. So somebody was like, no, it's a MacBook. So your person may be partial to Apple products. But somebody watches that and it's just like, wow. They just go, like, that's how they would describe you, like the star in the sky and the darkness of their light. Oh, wow. Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm not saying go run back to the person, but it just, I feel everybody's energy, even the person that may be quote unquote in the wrong. So this card, I feel like is for y'all. Have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you, something for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself the time and soul permission to just have fun. Other card out is light. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a being, you are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. And I'm going to be honest, yes, you all have found your light a long time ago. This is your person finding out that people only want me around because I got money or fame, or I'll do things for them, or whatever it is. People are attracted to my light, my innocence, my support, my care. I feel like they're finally understanding why these moths are attracted to their flame. But they have to be able to make that change. And then vulnerability. This is a confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. And this is for both of you. This person needs to be vulnerable as they channel in this heart chakra healing energy, right? To align with what they want, standing in their power, going towards their dreams. But also for you, this is, I feel like y'all, now that you aren't with this person, maybe venturing in a new relationship, venturing to a new place to live, venturing into a new career, venturing into a new hobby or a new lifestyle, whatever that may mean for you. But go into it with your heart and your mind open, okay? Ready to experience, ready to have an adventure. All right, let me get into the butterfly kisses. I know I've been so delayed on these cards. I apologize. Anyone who's looking to purchase a deck, I am working on it. I promise you. I promise y'all I'm working on it. These will be messages of love, lust, messages back and forth to you and your person. It could also be confirmations of this person's initials of their name, times of the year that certain situations may occur, as well as their zodiac sign. All right. Let's see what comes out. If I never think I love you now and then. Who is that? That's Tony Braxton. If I never make love to you once again, please understand if love ends. Right? Yeah. So, not that y'all will never breathe again, because I feel like this is from my collective's point of view. If I never make love to you, if I never talk to you, if I never connect to you again, just know that I would never, and when I hear breathe, it's like I would never breathe a negative word. I would never go back and forth. I would never bring life, right? Breath. I'm feeling breath is life. I would never bring life and or light to this again. It would be the end. Which I think that makes the song that much more sad, but you know, we're going to work with it because that's what I felt. But if I never lay with you again, I would never bring light to this again. Not the good, not the bad, not the ugly, not the indifferent. I would just let it out. Okay, I just heard let sleeping dogs lie. I would just let this come to rest. R.I.P. It was what it was, right? All right. Okay, well, we'll take it because I've never had that happen before. F or P, initials of their name, initials of your name. And today it feels like restaurants or food that you would like, snacks that you would like. Somebody may be partial to footies, if y'all know what those are, the little flavored Tootsie Rolls. I'm hearing Pascal's. If that means anything to anybody, it sounds like a Italian restaurant to me. So it's either places you like to eat, food you like to eat, or it's somebody's first, middle, or last name. Okay, that's what the initials are. I mean, that's what the alphabet is today. K or Q, names, or some type of food or place you like to eat. Okay. Autumn, September, October, or November, the season of the year that something significant did or would have occurred. It's either a birthday or it's something that y'all attended, a festival, a vacation you went on, something. It's a memory, right? Something memorial, a birthday or somewhere y'all went or traveled to or did in September, October, or November of a prior year. It's too many years to connect. So if something very big, they surprised you with a trip, it's somebody's birthday, something like that. You were the best I ever had, and I know that now. Someone now can see all that this connection was, all that it could have been, or all that it should have been. You were the best that ever did it, and I wish I treated you better. I bet. I bet. Yes, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. R or X, initials of their name, your name, or it could be someone's favorite food or restaurant. It's somewhere, it's food, it's eating, it's something like that, something to be consumed. Ooh, as soon as I said something to be consumed, I heard, well, I'm something to be consumed. So, Marcus, darling, I don't have any panties on. Like, it's giving... Y'all better. This reading feels like y'all more want to know who this person is. Y'all want, like, confirmation of what would have took place so you can narrow down who this person is. Can I get it one more time? Someone wants to hit it one more time, but there's a warning. It may not come with love. Any green font is going to be something that's either sexual or gluttonous, right? Someone being greedy, right? Wanting to take but not give. Crown chakra, but y'all already know. Y'all got the wisdom and the intuition to already know. The affirmations for your crown chakra: eternal peace flows through me. I am an extension of the universe, and I am divinely protected by the universe. The crystal for this chakra is the amethyst. Do ba da do 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 ba da do 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 ba da do. The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello, and I said hi. But I was caught up in physical attraction. Y'all better have these songs tonight. Kiss Me Hard, Me Harder. Passionate kisses that turn into a wild animal instinct type of sexual encounter, a memory or fantasy. Yeah, this person, they have a lot of sexual energy toward you right now, but, and a lot of like, I wish I would have never, you know what I mean? I gave up on us too soon. Someone walked away too soon. Thinking back on the past, they know they should have given more to this connection. I folded too soon and I lost my everything. Yeah, because you were the best that ever did it. You were the person that loved them genuinely. I'm also hearing something about building. There it is. Y'all hear the sirens? You built this person up. And now what do I do? That's what I just heard. And now what do I do? Wintertime, December, January, or February. I'm getting that same energy. It's either a birthday or y'all did something significant. Y'all went somewhere. Y'all had a moment. Maybe y'all first sexual moment happened during one of these months. But it feels like a birthday or something significant, a vacation. Maybe that's when they asked you to marry them. Maybe that's when they asked you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend. Maybe that's when you moved into their house. This person is getting on my damn nerves. It's a lot of sexual energy. Whole lot. So if y'all are wondering about this person, yeah, they miss you and they wish they would have did it right, but you're the best. You must have been the best one that ever. I just heard... When they say drilling on myself, that's what I say it like to be funny. Like you could have had this person drilling on themselves. You could have had their, you know, them toes damn near digging into the bottom of their feet. You know what I mean? You could have had someone shivering up the spine in the middle of the day when they thought about what happened the night before. You know what I mean? They ain't had it like that since. Got to be more careful. Yeah, but they're still in this narcissistic energy. Caution, someone is a narcissist. It's all fun and games until the player gets played, and that's what happened. They played around too long, caught up with them. You can catch me in a... Oh, this is Big Pun. It's so hard. Yeah. Niggas try to fuck my wife. Niggas try to hit me right. And it's so hard. So, okay. I'm going to say it this way and only take it if it resonates. Somebody may think that, like, again, Big Willie style or big man, big woman on campus, like, it's so hard for me to have to be who I am. It's so hard for me to have to take care of other people. Like, it's this persona, that this person has that's like, ain't nobody asking you to take care of the block. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody asking you to go above and beyond the Call of Duty all the time. You do that for your own, what did we talk about earlier? Your own ego. Someone's in their ego. I'm truly sorry. Forgive me for all that I said and didn't say, for all that I did and didn't do. Please just forgive me. I'm sorry. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Yeah, Deborah Cox. I tried them looking for them last time. Oh, we can't be friends. Thank you. That came right. I'm like, why is somebody turning the song off? We can't be friends. Why? Because I don't trust you. The trust is gone. The boundaries were crossed. Point blank and period. We can't be friends. I'm still in love with you. Yeah, give clarity, honesty, and forgiveness. It's time to be transparent, open, and honest. Reveal the truth. Give and accept forgiveness, then decide what is best for yourself. And y'all already did that. Even if this person didn't accept the forgiveness that you sent or didn't send you forgiveness, you forgave yourself and you moved on from this. You don't need anybody to give you a green flag. You gave yourself a green flag to get out of this narcissistic situation. I'm going to just get a few more and I'm going to get up out of here. All right, that's it. That's all. All right, I'm done. Okay. Whatever's going on, whatever's being offered or proposed is a no. Either it's a no for you or spirit is saying no to your question to you, because at the end of the day, y'all need to ask more questions. Things aren't clear for a reason. Ask more questions, the right questions. You need to know what's not being said or what hasn't been brought to the surface. And until you do, please stop. Don't do it and sit down. Whatever you are thinking of saying or doing, don't. Let the divine give you insight, which I think y'all already have. Y'all spoke up about this situation as well. Someone needs to be honest about something or address the damn elephant in the room. We are all feeling the tension. This person may be walking around with a mug on their face. Somebody's angry because you're not around. And their family and friends are starting to understand this tension, because it's like anything they say, anything they do, any dreams they have, if they are working with divination, anything they do is not getting you to budge. You're not reaching out. You're not open to them texting you. You're not open to them showing up in your dreams. You're not open to any energy from this person at all. And this person is so bottled up because they used to be able to reach you in your dreams. They used to be able to play on your mind so much that you would reach out and be like, are you all right? I've just been thinking about you. And you haven't done that anymore, collective. That's a wrap. And this person is now feeling that tension because everything they're sending back is coming back to them. Y'all may have been getting readings about that. Someone's sending out energy to you in any way, form, or fashion, and they keep getting it shot back to them. That's because whatever you've done to cut that cord and to disconnect, because at the end of the day, everything is passionless. Since you've left, the fire is out. The passion for life and love no longer exists, and that thrill is gone. They miss everything about you. There are so many things that are truly missed about someone. Their eyes, that voice, sensual touches, inside jokes, and romantic fantasies. You were this person's fantasy, and I feel like you still are. All that I could ever want, all that I could ever ask for, all that I could ever dream of, I found it in you, my fantasy. I or V, initials of their name, your name, or someone's favorite food or restaurant. Aisha, you are the girl that I never had, and I got to get to know you better. Oh, Aisha. Everybody's not gonna know that. I'm dating myself with that song, y'all. Know that song. Abuse is never okay. Indicator that someone is abusive, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or otherwise. Abuse is never okay. Seek help from someone you trust. I don't feel like this abuse is y'all. I think this is this person finally understanding what abuse really is. It doesn't mean that someone has to pick up a pan and knock you upside the head. It can be the fact that someone only calls you when they want to drain you dry of your finances, your time, your energy, right? They're only using you up, succubus energy. This person's starting to open their eyes to it. And maybe they thought, oh, well, family don't do you like that. Open door number 2, Bob, and let them know what they have for them. Because I don't know where this person needs to get it together. Sacral chakra. Pleasure, sensuality, emotional balance. Affirmations. I receive pleasure and abundance with every breath I take. Endless prosperity flows to and through me. I feel joyful, energetic, and alive. And the crystal is carnelian. At bottom of the deck is that throat chakra. Expression, truth, and creativity. I calmly and effectively speak my truth. I have the courage to be my authentic self, and my voice, ideas, and presence matter. Crystal is Amazonite. And at the end of the day, this person does have a lot of love for you. It could be an A or a J. But your silence, or their silence, is just another word for their pain. But y'all are going to keep moving forward. So that's what I got. That's what I got, my loves. I'm going to get up out of here. I thank y'all so much for your time, your attention, your patience. Yeah. Red Robin. Portillo's. KFC. Somebody has a place called Queenie's, but Queenie's could be Queenie's could be the nickname for some place, but it feels like somewhere where there's like drinks, smoking is allowed. So maybe it's a cigar bar, or it could be a men's lounge. Jamie's, Joyce's, Juicy's, Vincenzo's, Velucci's. All right, that's all I got. Okay. I can't. There's too many started flooding in. Frankie, Paulie, Jasmine, Cassandra, Dondra, Deidre, Kenneth, KK, Larry, Lonnie, Lolo, Pete, Petey, Peebo. Okay, we're not going to do a bunch of names. I ain't got time. Okay, I gotta go. I truly appreciate all of y'all. Jack and Jill's. Somebody may have something called Jack and Jill's. I heard that. I guess that's pretty popular name to use for your business, Jack and Jill's. And Jack and Jill's can be a pizza spot. Jack and Jill's can be a gentleman's club. Jack and Jill's can be a pool lounge. Jack and Jill's can be a lot of things if you have a Jack and Jill's near you. But we're going to move on. We're going to move on. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If by chance you want to run this one back, or by chance you're looking for a different type of reading, please make sure that you follow me on YouTube. My link is in my bio, as well as Instagram. I'm going to start doing the weekly energies for each zodiac and or each element on YouTube, and I'm going to post it on Sundays. So make sure that you are, not YouTube, Instagram. So make sure you follow me on YouTube, Instagram, as well as TikTok, because it's the only place that I go live. So if you're looking for me for live, this is your place to be. All right. I truly appreciate y'all, sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul. All right. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Life of baby cakes. Thank you, Queen. Oh, Queen, you better. Thank you, my loves. Hi, Terry. Y'all make sure you follow Terry in the comments. Make sure you follow Terry. That's my love bug. Make sure y'all follow Terry. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Shani Rowe. Jonisha, I appreciate y'all so much. I'm going to try to come on live tomorrow and do some quick readings, free readings for everybody. So tune in tomorrow night, probably around 7 or 8 o'clock or so. I'm going to try to just come on live and just do some free readings for everybody. All right. Love y'all to life. Have a very blessed and relaxing evening. Shake the haters off, and don't let them people show up in your dreams, because we ain't doing it. We're not doing it. Okay. Love y'all. Namaste. Good night.